This is still Marco Zappoli speaking, and here we are speaking about AI. AI is a big topic, and we are speaking about the latest technology generated by NVIDIA. We are speaking about the Blackwell. Here you have a typical example of a Blackwell GPU server. Advantech is able to combine the Blackwell technology together with the IPC technology. But as you notice in the other example we were showing, we are not only targeting to speak about the technology, but we are putting the technology in a context. The application here is HI for digital human interaction. So this means that you can create your digital helper who is able to get all the information to help you. The key point is to enable, thanks to the AI, the GPU, all the LLM model that is needed. Not only about this, also about AI, because here we are speaking about a powerful system about AI. But it is also true that the AI needs to come to the edge. So the Jetson is the latest technology for NVIDIA when we are speaking about edge AI solution. All of the systems are fanless based, so really rugged, and they can go really close to the field where the machine is. The key point before we were looking to the powerful system usually is the one creating the model, the training part, and this part is the one that are able to do the inference, so to take the model and to actuate the model. Here we have an example of some AI solution.
This is one of the most powerful edge AI boxes in the world, no?
I believe it is not one of, it is the most advanced that we are able to provide. So Jetson
is high-end.
High-end solution. And I believe in the coming period, in the coming future, there's something smaller will be ready, like Jetson Nano it was in the past. So the Jetson at the moment is really big one. It will become in shorter footprint.
And this is a full workstation with the Blackwell and a bunch of GPUs, very advanced.
Yeah. So we decided to have both examples because everyone is speaking about AI, but AI is having different meaning. So AI could be training mode, so where you need a lot of computational power, GPU, double-deck GPU, or you have an embedded box as I was showing before. But I will add just one point about AI, just to complete the story. Let me take this one. This is the item. Again, you create the model and you need to do the inference of the model. So here you have a camera that is not only a camera, it is a smart camera. Because inside you have a Jetson Orin GPU who is able to get the model and train the model. So you everything in one single package. You get the data and you train the data.
So this is kind of like the most advanced smart camera.
Yes, this is the future of the smart camera. Because simply AI today is 80% based on video acquisition, and this is typical. This is a real example. So not only just a dummy one, but a really live one, where we are showing how, again, you can come from the technology, the AI technology, to the real application. Here we are speaking about traceability, so warehouse traceability. Before we were speaking about the AI assistant, here about traceability. AI is coming to the edge and definitely is helping the people to get their job done in a better way.
And I did a video interview with another video with eNeural talking about the demo around here and about learning.
Yeah, that's the point. Because we're speaking about training. One of the key points of the AI, and this is really the evolution in 2025 and the next year, is the capability of having training in a fast way. This is the typical example. So you have a training model, and you can do the retraining because it is a closed loop application every time you want.
And with this smart camera, so many new applications become possible. Like, it's hard to imagine, right?
Quality control. I would say just have the quality control. It is the best one. You can just get the picture, do the training, and you can do quality control in just in a moment, in a week. Before it was a lot of coding, a lot of testing, a lot of commissioning, so it was effective but not so effective. This one is reducing the go-to-market time.
And what's the demand for this workstation or for the super powerful edge AI? What are people going to want to do with this?
Let me say, the application of AI are infinitive. Everything that we are doing right now could be AI-based. Of course, here we have two examples. I don't want to limit only to two examples. If you just take a look to the SPS Germany 2025, you will see a lot of examples of AI implementation. But every time you need something to get the training, to create the model, and something to do the inference of the model, so the AI part on the edge.
And perhaps some developers are going to use open source models and install it directly there and customize it for their application. That's what they could be doing.
This is quite easy. So you get the basic models that are in the market, you do some customization, twist and tweaking, and then you can apply. Of course, if you are more advanced, you can develop everything by yourself. It will be more accurate and faster and better, but this is definitely the way.
So what's the availability on this one, Jetson Thor Edge AI, on the Blackwell workstation and the smart camera? People can, because I guess it's a big demand.
Yeah,
are you going to be able to deliver for all the people that want this?
Yeah. So thanks to the relationship between Advantech and the silicon supplier, here we are speaking about the NVIDIA, about the GPU, and the NVIDIA about the inference system. We are able to deliver without any problem. All the innovation are already in mass production. 2026 is just the year to implement AI on the edge.